do this. Alright, hey guys. I literally just got out of watching the Xbox conference. And boy, what a conference. I gotta admit, I was pleasantly surprised, happy, and a little bit confused. There's just so much to talk about, guys. I'll start with my list. The first thing Xbox did, they came out with Project Scorpio, now named the Xbox One X. Better name, I will admit. And they let us know all the specs of the console and how it's the most powerful console to date. And to go to admit, it looked good. The console itself looked good, and the specs for someone who has a 4K TV are great. They tried to say that you don't need a 4K TV to get the full experience of Scorpio, but that message wasn't well received. Well put, because yeah, they said that, but as soon as they did that, they're like, but here's every game we've got in 4K. So they're going, yep, okay, you may be able to play games on Xbox One S and 1080p 60, but the best way to play them is in 4K. It's simply going, okay, yes, you may have the Xbox One S, but you won't have the full experience. And it's then what's the point in buying an Xbox One S X? Sorry guys, tired. What's the point in buying an Xbox One X if the true experience for it is in 4K? I don't own a 4K TV. 90% of the world don't own a 4K TV. If it makes 1080p 60 a lot smoother, okay, I'll buy it. Because I will admit, if these games look just as good 1080p 60 on an Xbox One X, I will buy it. But right now, I don't see a real reason that I need to upgrade. Every game looks great. And, what I'll say is that they really wanted to talk about the specs of this thing. I even got into my notes, bragging about the specs for the console. They spent a good 15 minutes on this thing. It's we get it as a powerful console. Get onto the games. Which, as soon as they stopped talking about the Xbox One X, they did. And holy shit, there was a ton of games. Both exclusive and third party. And holy shit. Oh my god, I will say this, Xbox, you granted my wish. A reason to keep my Xbox and to play my freaking Xbox. And I'll go into that list again. Like I said, some of these are exclusives, some of them aren't. First on the list is Forza Motorsport 7. This was an interesting reveal because they actually revealed a car that's never before been seen anywhere else except for the Xbox conference. They revealed the new Porsche 911. Can't remember the full name of it, but yeah, the car looks sick. But yeah, this is a gaming conference, not a car show. And then they showed off the car in Forza, in 4K. And I will admit, all the games that were shown in 4K, and it's pretty much all of them, I'm pretty sure, they looked amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, they looked amazing. And if I had a 4K TV, I'd instantly buy an Xbox Scorpio. But at the moment, I'm still sitting here on the thought of, do I really need it? And at the moment, I don't know. Maybe something down the line. Alright. But yeah, back to the game. They showed off, it's got an October 7th release. So, forgot to mention, the Xbox One X has a release date of November 7th this year, and it's interesting because there's a couple of games that were shown on the Xbox One X that are coming out for the Xbox One X itself. So it's like, what's the point? Again, it goes down to what's the point in buying an Xbox One X when I'm already going to be playing some of these games before that console releases? That's my biggest question. Why do I need the X if I've only got a 1080p TV and I've already got an Xbox One basic console? They didn't really answer that. The next game they showed was Metro Exodus, part of the Metro 2033 franchise, which it looked great. Again, ran 4K, 60, I think. Oh, sorry. I've been up since 6 o'clock, so yeah, a little bit tired. Looked great, stunning. I'll probably get it. Don't know which console yet. The next game they showed is the new Assassin's Creed. And oh my god, did that game look great. Again, 4K. It'll probably look good 1080p 60 on either console. But yeah, that game looks amazing. The more I watched it, the more I wanted it. Which is good because it's got an October 27th release date. The game is based in Egypt and it's the origin of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Which, yeah, I haven't played Syndicate properly. I heard it's a great game, but this game might be that game that fully brings me back into the Assassin's franchise. The next thing they did was PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is coming to Xbox One. I was excited, and then they showed off the trailer, and they showed what doesn't happen in the game. That's co-op, tactical, and group it up. None of that happens in the game. Yeah, if you're with a squad of buddies, you screw around and you try to work together, but the way they tried to show it was a tactical game about surviving. None of that actually happens in the game. Take someone who plays it, that's not how the game is played. Then they showed off this game called Deep Rock. All they showed was a small gameplay trailer. Well, not really gameplay, just a small trailer with a little bit of gameplay. Not much was said about it. It looked cool, not gonna lie. This next game got me really excited. State of Decay 2. It's coming out early 2018, and they're doing some interesting stuff with it. They've got choices of whether you keep some people alive or let them die. And it looks to be just improving on everything that the last game set in motion. Which, great. Fucking awesome. If you're improving on the original, by all means go right ahead. Because I love the original. And I can't wait to play this one. Next game on the list. Oh, yeah, next game on this was a game called Darwin Project. I don't know if this is exclusive to Xbox or not, but it intrigued me. It's Hunger Games meets superpowers in a way. You got shields and all these different classes of abilities, and you put it into an arena and told to just survive. Survive the fittest, win and on to the next round, etc., etc. It looks fun. They didn't show too much of it, but what I saw was good. Alright, and this announcement, this I'm about to talk about, has me scratching my head. Minecraft is getting a 4K update. What the fuck does Minecraft need a 4K update? It's fucking Minecraft. Serious Xbox, are you just trying to pump out as much Minecraft as you can because you brought the damn license? Seriously. Like, I love Minecraft, but it does not need a 4K update. Like, yeah, it'll look great, but again, it's fucking Minecraft, Microsoft. Seriously. The next announcement for Minecraft is something I loved. Cross-play across all platforms. Console, PC, mobile, like whatever you play on, you can play with friends. Cross-play is here, guys. It's about fucking time. Means I can finally play with my mates that play Xbox on my PS4. It's going to be interesting to see how it works, but I can't wait. And then, alright, this game got me extra excited. As you can tell by the poster, there, I'm a massive Dragon Ball Z fan. They showed off Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is a Street Fighter style Dragon Ball fighting game where like 2D, like none of that 3D flying around crap. It's like 2D Street Fighter Mortal Kombat style. Great, and it's got like the same sort of art style as the other Dragon Ball games have. A little bit more cartoony, but hey, it's a Dragon Ball Z fighting game. I'm gonna fucking play it. I was jumping out of my chair, like, yes. But probably gonna be playing on Xbox. Sorry, Xbox. Nothing personal, but most of my Dragon Ball Z buddies play PlayStation. I'm not being biased. I will admit it looked great on your console. If I had more people to play games on Xbox, I'd get it. Just put it out there. The next announcement was interesting. At first, I didn't know what to think of it, but turns out it's an MMO called Black Desert. It looked fun, and I'll buy it. Oh, sorry for the question, you guys. Yeah, back to Black Desert. It looked fun. It looked good, but I never MMO on console. I'm sort of burnt out on MMOs. MMOs on console don't really work. Like, yeah, Elder Scrolls sort of pulled it off, but that game's still meh. Guys, seriously, stop trying to make MMOs for consoles. Seriously, that's all I'm gonna say. Then another game popped up. Didn't get a name for it. I didn't really pay much attention to it because it was like 30-second trailer. The next game that was shown, though, looked interesting. It's called Artful Escape. The style of trailer is like this guy. It's a 2D side-scrolling platform. From the look of it, the style of trailer just showed this guy walking and jumping. And all of a sudden, the guitar appears, and he's like using it to summon like pedestals and fly around and shit. And look, well, artful. That's what I'm gonna say about there. This announcement that I'm about to talk about. Yes, thank you, Microsoft. This is one of the biggest reasons I'm keeping my Xbox. Crackdown 3 with Terry Crews as the commander. What can I say? Explosions. Michael Bay, the video game. That's basically what it is. But hey, it's gonna be fun. It's fucking Crackdown. It looked great watching all these buildings just get destroyed. I actually think that I will need the Scorpio Xbox One S. I will need that console for that. Because it looks like if I played that on Xbox One, my Xbox would fry. That's the only game I feel like I really need an Xbox Scorpio for. I keep calling it Scorpio. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the X. See it. It's got a 2018 release date. Then Microsoft came out with Sea of Thieves. This trailer, it looks fun. It looks good. 2018 release date. Nothing more I'm going to say about it because it's a part MMO-ish game from the look of it. And yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not that interested in Sea of Thieves. Alright, what's the next game? Tacoma. Didn't see fucking anything about it. Just a 30-second clip. Just get the release date. This next game though, what I'm about to talk about. Super Lucky Tales. I will admit, I was intrigued by this game and I want to play it. I really do. Because it looks like Xbox's attempt at a 3D platformer. With this cute little fox dude in a world full of different sort of magical creatures. Look fun. It looks fun. That's all I like to say about it. It grabbed my attention. It looks like a Mario game just with a fox in reality, but it looks good. I want to play it. Oh yeah, I've also got to... Oh no, whoops, sorry guys. I'm going to reverse a bit. I was reading my notes wrong. Crackdown 3 has a November 7 release date. I apologize for misleading you guys. I'm reading my notes a little bit tired. Then after... now back to the rest of the games. After Super Lucky Tales, Cuphead made an appearance. For the first time in fucking how long? And it has a release date, September 29th. And oh great. Oh man. That game looks great. Old 50s style cartoon made into a video game. Great. Oh. I really am tired guys. So after Cuphead, Crackdown and Super Lucky Tales, they announced a game called Ashen. Didn't really show that much of it. It looks like a fantasy RPG, which I'm all for another fantasy RPG. I like them. Then after that, they showed a game that got me excited again, really excited. And that's a prequel to Life is Strange called Life is Strange Before the Storm. It's a 3-episode series that's based before... I can't really say anything without spoiling Life is Strange, and I don't want to do that because people go out and play Life is Strange. It's all I'll say is that it's set before the events of Life is Strange. And yeah. Alright. Get on to the next little bit of the last few games that were shown off at the Xbox conference. One of them being Shadow of War. This game looks amazing. And they showed off the upgrades to... Yeah, they show off the upgrades to the Nemesis system. Nemesis fortresses where you go in, take fortresses, and then talks about how you can turn your Nemesis into your ally, which is fun. And then they showed them all your allies raiding a giant fortress, taking out one of the big bads. It's got a October 10th release date. Fucking bring it. The game. And then after that, they showed off what I called RE2. Like, it's a new RE in the Blind Forest game. Cause I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, it looked like RE. It looked wonderful. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be fun to play. I haven't played the original RE, but I want to. So yeah, I'll play RE, then I'll play this when this comes out. Before they announced their last game of the conference, Phil Spencer stepped out on stage and was like, "We know you guys are enjoying having Xbox 360 games backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Now we're going to do something better and give you original Xbox titles for backwards compatibility." Great. More Xbox backwards compatibility means more games I can play on one console. Thank you, Phil Spencer. That's great. And that's launching later this year. Now, the end of the show, where they talked about BioWare's new title called Anthem. This game looks epic. It looks like a mix between Destiny and Horizon Zero Dawn. And like it shows, and it's got co-op as well. You can team up with like 1, 2, 3 of your other buddies and go explore the wilderness beyond what they're calling the wall. And it looks fun. I want to play it. It's like the environment looks good, and it showed like this event where you go through this storm, trying to take out enemies and stuff. Again, look great. So, those were all the announcements from Xbox. Xbox did really great with this conference, I will admit. You fulfilled my wish of having a reason to play my Xbox. If not, I've got to wait a couple of months, I don't mind. I mean, a reason to play my Xbox is a reason to play my Xbox. Could have done a little bit more work on selling me and like people who own 1080p TVs. Could have done a better job selling those people on the Xbox Scorpio. Okay, Xbox One X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Could have done a better job selling me on that, because like me and my friend were saying, we couldn't tell whether this was a new generation or just a slight upgrade. They didn't do the best job of explaining what was going on. Like, they were showing off all these games in 4K. Great. 4K is great, don't get me wrong, and it looks awesome. But why should someone who has a TV that only goes up to 1080 buy a Scorpio? Someone please tell me. Yes, that's a wrap up of the Xbox press conference. Later today, I will be doing a wrap up of Bethesda's conference, which I'm looking forward to. Please, Bethesda, announce a new Elder Scrolls game, or even a new Wolfenstein. Just please, one of the two. Stay tuned for that, guys. I'll talk to you then. Have a good day. Peace out.